Central Florida. The city of Orlando is the setting for the next. Hola and welcome to Noche. This is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Johnson, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Walker in at the 1. Pass to Carter from deep three-point land. Rebound Brooklyn. Walker passes to Bridges. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bridges has got his second basket of the night. And Carroll with a screen on Bridges. The 3 from Suggs. And he buries his first look.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And a two-handed jam!
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't? I mean,
throw it down!
Nice! And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
4 on the clock. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Count it. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's Bridges on the wing. He's got 6. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Walker attacking, and the jam by Walker.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Wagner, left side. Carter from outside. Fires in the triple.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch-and-shoot chances.
Bridges with it. Wagner picks him up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up badly.
And it's Wagner missing.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
First team foul.
Here's Walker. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter.
And Fultz is serious about his defense now, always doing his best to get right into the grill of whoever he's guarding.
Here's Banchero, plenty of space, and it's Orlando with another.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Bridges, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, charging inside with confidence. When Bridges does this, it makes defenders nervous.
And so he makes both from the line. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Wagner for 3. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Pass to Johnson. Now Walker, hounded by Fultz. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Banchero outside. Picked by Carter from the wing. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Banchero showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
Bridges outside. It's intercepted. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Banchero the screen. Suggs the pass to Fultz. Back to Suggs. Good if it goes. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Trendon Watford, Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Bates Diop in at the 3, the small forward. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Anthony. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Schroeder.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Simmons. Anthony grabs the board.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Here's Houston. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Magic lead by 12.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities.
That one goes in. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And it's Simmons with the jam.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Here's Houston. He takes it in. For three, here's Harris. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Pass to Watford. Gets stolen by Isaac. Pulls up for three. Knocks down the triple. Houston's got 6 points.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Uncovered. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
There's a screen by Anthony. Harris on the attack. Counted. Good.
Gary Harris says, I got more than just a three-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
Outside Schroeder. A minute 9 left in the first half. Bates Diop down low. And it's blocked by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Three-pointer Anthony. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Magic have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Wagner outside. Pass to Houston. Fires the three. The rebound by Simmons. The Nets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Watford. The kick out to Simmons. And that one drops for him.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Pass to Houston. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Cole Anthony, he's been the guy making things happen for the Magic. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. And it's Carter in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. The kick out to Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Spins. Here's Suggs. Orlando gets it back. Left side Carter. Fultz against Walker. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. No good on the triple. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pulls it from the corner. That's good on the jumper. Bridges has got 15 points.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Wagner for three. The rebound by the Nets.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Walker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He hits the second from the line. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Fultz. Wagner for three. Can't get it to drop. Deflects the pass. And the Nets shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice seal in how he goes about it.
Banchero the screen. Suggs the pass to Banchero. That one goes. Count it. Banchero's got 8.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
For three, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Bridges. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Now here's Banchero. Clock at 6. Nice shot from the wing. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Wagner against Bridges. Walker, a screen on Wagner. Three-pointer, Bridges. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Fultz passes to Suggs. Banchero with a screen on Bridges. The three from Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Banchero passes to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the drive. The Magic need to put one up here. The three from Suggs. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Suggs handling this business so far in this one. Timeout. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. A line change here for Orlando. .54 seconds left in the third quarter. Simmons against Isaac. Now Schroeder. Yet to see a basket. Hits the trifecta.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the three with some consistency.
Harris a screen. Sharp grabs the miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Simmons, the pass to Schroeder. Offline with a three. Isaac left side. Harris up top. And so it's Orlando up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for the Nets, Keita Bates-Diop out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Sharp in at the 5 down low.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
A line change here for Orlando. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith's checked in for Watford. Johnson comes in for Bates-Diop. Mikal Bridges checked in for Schroeder. And it's Walker in for Sharp.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Out to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got 11 in the second half.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Fultz. There's the drive, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wagner, the pass to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Wagner, he'll find a wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Bridges against Wagner. Three-pointer. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Simmons finds Bridges. Simmons with a screen on Wagner. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Bridges has got 30.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Walker with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Outside Simmons. Outside Finney-Smith. It's Bridges on the wing. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 12 now in this quarter.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Here's Wagner driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. And the Magic lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
No problems knocking that one down. Bridges has got 36 points.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
The 3 from Suggs. Rebound Brooklyn. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. There's the 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight. Wagner outside. Driving inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Walker for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
So Suggs, the pass to Ben Carroll. Walker against Harris. 6 to shoot. Wagner outside. Shoots over Walker with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even keel pulse.
Bridges misses. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And Carroll outside. Carter on the wing. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Plenty of space. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
From deep three-point range. So the Magic win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
Greg look to run these days, it's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham into the one spot. And Caro, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Asar Thompson.
And how about the long strides? Just tough for the D to stay with Banchero on the attack.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. And the layup falls.
That's great defense, but you couldn't stop Cade Cunningham on that play.
Here's Suggs. Over in the corner, Banchero. To the right side. Stewart with it. Picked up by Suggs. Stewart misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Banchero is screened for Wagner. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
Wendell Carter holding down this shot, knocking down threes as a big.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Suggs. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations, but he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to them.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. 4-point game. Here's Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Wagner, a screen on Cunningham. And that one is good from Suggs.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Lets it go with a 3. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Stretching things out, Isaiah Stewart proving he's a modern big with a 3-point shot.
Wagner wide open. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Thompson. Driving the lane. Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Stewart.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
Here are the Magic now after the basket by Detroit. Kept alive. Banchero. Good D by Thompson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Launches a 3. Stewart misses. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. No one near fault as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
Carter on the wing. Back to Wagner. Passes it to Suggs. Fires the three. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And finished off by Fultz.
And the quick feet of Fultz are a problem for the defense, especially when he takes it strong to the hole.
It's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Suggs, 7 points in the game. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Fultz against Ivy. And the pass to Stewart. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Fultz with the ball. Suggs with a screen for Wagner. Pass to Suggs. 1 second left. And it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Harris. Then it's Anthony, and it's Houston in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Fournier gets a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide-open looks like that.
Pulls up on the wing. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 4 points this quarter. Pistons trail by 3. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Brown outside. Wiseman sets a screen for Brown. Top of the key, Wiseman. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Isaac with the steal. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Wiseman with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
The Magic again can't hit. And here are the Pistons. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. There's Brown with the 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
At the tip, Wiseman with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Brown with the screen on Anthony. Up top, Brown. Lets the 3 fly.
And on defense, Isaac using all of his height and wingspan, and it really creates a situation where the offensive player is uncomfortable.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Pistons on defense. It's Anthony with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Pistons.
Here's Sasser. From outside, off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Isaac passes to Houston. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Houston's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Wiseman with the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Detroit's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Brown the pass to Wiseman. Back to Brown. He kicks it to Wiseman. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's a 4-point Piston lead.
And he's in a comfort zone from that area. As long as he's got some space, Wiseman can fill it up from mid-range.
That one drops for him. Houston's got 8 here in the quarter. Brown with the screen on Anthony.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
5 seconds left to play here in the half. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Gets it up. It's not going to go for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons ahead, leading by just 2. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low.
Good luck stopping that. Ivy is an absolute terror in the open court.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the 3. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
Thompson, a screen on Wagner. Stewart kicks to Thompson. Back to Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham, a screen on Wagner. Stewart misses. The Magic trail by 6. Pass to Fultz. Ben Carroll, left side. Suggs with the screen for Wagner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Pistons leading by 3. Cunningham passes to Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. And here is Suggs. 9 points in the game so far. Wagner against Stewart. Wagner on the wing. Rebound, Detroit. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Here's Durant. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's an 8-point Piston lead.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Wagner from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wagner's got 11.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And Stewart gets it to go.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Good on the bucket. Wagner's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Here's Cunningham. And the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got the lead up to 8 now for Detroit.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
Wagner a screen on Cunningham. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive Orlando. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And stolen by Wagner. There we go, one-on-one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. For the Pistons, Isaac outside. Out to Harris. For the 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Gary Harris.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
Both shots good from the stripe. And 1:01 left to play in the 3rd. Harris a screen. Shoots it. And Houston gets it to go. Houston's got 10 points in the game.
He's in fuego right now. When he gets like this, he's hard to stop.
Detroit leading by 8. Brown with the screen on Anthony. Pass to Sasser. 3-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside Anthony from the arc. Wiseman with the rebound. Detroit's gone 4 of 6 from 3-point land since the start of the second half. The shot's good from Fournier.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Isaac with a screen for Harris. No good from outside. And now the Pistons fast break. The kick out to Brown. For 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so is Detroit holding on to an 11-point cushion. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Gary Harris is out there with Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Houston in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Harris looking it over. Outside Anthony. Tries the spin move. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Detroit. Driving to the basket. Pass to Sasser to the left wing. The 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. It's deflected. Fournier for 3. Rebounded by Anthony. The Magic trail by 11. Passes it to Houston. Harris outside. Wagner with a screen for Harris. The pass to Houston. Clock at 6. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
There's the dish to Brown. Pass to Sasser. Pass to Fournier. Going inside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Anthony. Isaac left side. Here's Houston. And the 3 ball is good. Houston's got 7 now in this quarter.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Harris passes to Houston. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Anthony drives in. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
From past the arc, traps in the tray. Stewart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
It's an added bonus whenever Stewart scores like this, showing how explosive he can be. Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And Thompson kicks to Ivy. It's stolen by Fultz. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
He's off on the second. Cunningham for 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter.
Ooh, love it, love it.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
Wagner, right side. Here's Ben Carroll. No good with the triple. Pistons leading by 13. Ivy on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pistons.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cade Cunningham.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
And now Orlando on the break. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And that's how you execute in transition. Love Banchero's approach in those situations.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's good. And the Pistons lead by 16.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Stewart with the steal. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Thompson. Banchero grabs the board. Suggs in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
It counts.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
And so...
into 2K. A look at the Pistons starting group. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5. And for the Nets, Mikal Bridges is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Bridges finds Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Bridges against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And Bridges good for 3.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Stewart outside. Back to Cunningham. On the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Right side Johnson. Bridges, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Walker. Back to Bridges. 4-3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Now here's Cunningham. Stewart into the lane. Back to Cunningham. And he slams it in one-handed.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Walker with it, guarded by Stewart. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. The Pistons have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Duren the screen from behind the arc. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Cunningham. Stewart's got 6.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Pass to Johnson. Thompson against Bridges. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Stewart outside. Walker with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Cunningham finds Stewart. And he gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nets with the lead. Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson, who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Now here's Walker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Walker with it. Now Thompson defending. Bridges against Ivy. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. And the jam by Walker.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Stewart outside. Jacks up a three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Mikal Bridges has been on display for... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Thomas. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Brown passes to Fontecchio. For three. Rebounded by the Nets.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Out to Schroeder. Pass to Bates-Diop. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Well, now that we've had a few years of reference, Doris, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for.
Watford with a screen. Thomas. And the three-pointer goes. Thomas has got his first 3 points of the game. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Sasser. No made baskets yet. Driving in. Another shot. Fontecchio shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Thomas, defended by Brown. Back to Claxton. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Kick out to Brown. Ooh, it's stolen away. On the break. Whoa! And he dunks it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Claxton up top. Back to Bates-Diop. Pass to Thomas. And he drives in, uses the glass on the layup. Thomas has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Counted.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Watford with a screen. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Out to the right wing. Tipped. And here come the Nets again. Brooklyn in the fast break. Pass to Watford. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Alec. Shots good by Schroeder.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Fournier, the pass to Brown. Here's the pick. Pass to Fontecchio. Picked it. Here's Thomas. Fournier covering. Thomas passes to Claxton. And here's Schroeder outside. Detroit with a rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Sasser. Drives to the hoop. The shot misses. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. No one covering. And now it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Brown. Claxton with a rebound. And they're on the break. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Claxton. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durant. And it's Cunningham in at the point. Here's Thompson. Got it.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Brooklyn has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Graham, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amen both possess elite explosiveness, BA. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team.
No good on the free throw.
And at the line, shooting 2, Cameron Johnson.
Good on the second one. Detroit has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Stewart outside. From downtown, and the Pistons, another 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Ivy against Walker. They set a pick from deep. Johnson sinks the tray. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Johnson with a bucket.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
The Pistons have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Cunningham. Stewart outside. Pass to Durant. Back to Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot off that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. And now the Nets on the break. Bridges passes to Walker. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Finney-Smith. He's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Pass to Duran. Out to Thompson. Going inside. Can they get it? The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by the Nets.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
That's good from Bridges.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Now here's Bridges. From deep. Duran with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Detroit has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Stewart outside. Launches a 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
For 3, Bridges. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Cunningham. Stewart outside. Pass to Duran. Now Ivy. Walker covering. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, this is the attention Ivy draws from defenses. Forces them to be overly aggressive.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Schroeder. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And the Pistons making a change here. Fournier's checked in. Free throw good. Schroeder.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Bates-Diop. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. And the Nets lead by 18.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Brown. He's got 7. Wiseman in the high post. Working on Claxton. Here's Fontecchio. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fontecchio's got 5 now.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Thomas passes to Bates-Diop. Fires for 3. Thomas misses.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Sasser. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Sasser's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, he earned some serious style points on that layup.
Pass to Watford. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside Schroeder. Releases. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking in total control with this 17-point advantage. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Trendon Watford is out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Thomas in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Shots good by Schroeder.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Watford with a screen. Thomas passes to Watford. Back to Thomas. Pass to Watford. 6 on the shot clock. Wiseman over to help. Thomas passes to Claxton. Detroit with a rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. They led by as many as 18. And here's Schroeder outside. And the Nets another 3.
Well, it's no secret that Dennis Schroeder has tons of confidence. You can see it on that pull-up jumper right there.
And here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Bates-Diop. Back to Thomas. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Nets lead by 20.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Cunningham looking it over. Stewart outside. Duran the screen. Stewart no good. And Walker's got the ball here for the Nets. Back to Johnson. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
Walker finds Johnson. Back to Walker. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Stewart. The 3. Duran controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Back to Bridges. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Takes a 3. Detroit with a rebound. Cunningham outside. Stewart the pass to Cunningham. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And how about the leaping ability of Ivy? I mean, taking it all the way there to the rim.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Finney-Smith a screen. Bridges misses. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. No coverage that time. Stewart's got 9 points now in the second half.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take.
Oh, wow. Incredible!
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Stewart, the pass to Thompson.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nets.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mikal Bridges.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Stewart, the pass to Duran. Clock is at 3. Here's Ivy. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Outside Walker. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be...
It's exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Fultz in at the point. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Johnson outside. Back to Bridges. Driving the lane. Suggs with the steal. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Now, here's Bridges. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And that one is good from Suggs.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And it's Banchero missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's the pass to Finney Smith. To the middle. Suggs with the steal. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Smart and decisive when gambling defensively. Suggs excellent at forcing turnovers.
The drive by Simmons. Bridges outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now, here's Suggs. Feeds it to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banchero. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Banchero's got 5 now.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Johnson outside. Out left to the wing. Finney Smith finds Bridges. Beyond the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Suggs with the steal.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Cans the shot with nobody near him. 6 points for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Simmons passes to Finney Smith. Simmons dishes to Johnson. Lets it go with the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now, here's Wagner. Buries it down low. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
Bridges against Wagner. Johnson sends the screen for Bridges. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Finney Smith with it. Defended now by Wagner. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Bridges a screen on Fultz. Here's Walker. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Suggs. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 5. And there's Bridges on the assist by Walker. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And it's Banchero missing. To the inside. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
it's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Nets lead by 1. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Gary Harris is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Houston in at the 3. Harris kicks to Anthony. Back to Harris. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
And here's Schroeder. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Wagner passes to Isaac. Brooklyn with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Wagner. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team.
Harris against Thomas. Thomas with the steal.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Bates-Diop. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Anthony, the pass to Houston. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Nifty move. And then Thomas with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Harris finds Isaac. Now, here's Wagner. Claxton covering. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land. Isaac's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Bates Diop from outside the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Houston. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul now. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Pass to Houston. Back to Isaac. The rebound by Watford. Nets leading by 5. Schroeder outside. Thomas against Harris. And then Thomas with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Houston's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside for Thomas. And out of bounds is the Magic. Will gain possession. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Anthony. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. And then Thomas with the jam.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Claxton. And he comes up with the deuce. Claxton's got his second basket.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
They set the screen for 3. Harris. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Thomas got 12 in the game. Here's Houston. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Simmons. Lonnie Walker is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Simmons in at the center position. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with. The Magic trail by 14.
And a football player in high school, Suggs, doesn't shy away from contact. And for a guard, he is a unique threat from the foul line.
Second free throw, no good. Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Walker kicks to Simmons. Back to Walker. Out to Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Gets to the corner and buries it. 7 points in the game.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Wagner from long range. Rebound, Brooklyn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Walker. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's Banchero missing. That's leading by 18.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
There's Walker with the 3. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic trail by 19. Now Fultz. Carter outside, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson with a screen on Wagner. For 3, Bridges. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Carter finds Fultz. And stolen by Simmons. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. Bridges misses. The Magic trail by 19. Now, here's Wagner. Good. Nice job down low. Wagner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Brooklyn's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Banchero with the screen. Fultz dishes to Carter. The pass to Wagner. Back to Carter. Nice move. And then Carter with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Johnson with a screen on Wagner. Bridges shot. Good.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Banchero with the screen. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Takes the 3. Bridges with the board. Brooklyn leading by 17. Here's Walker, and it's blocked. Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Bridges. Brooklyn's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Here's Finney-Smith, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, here's Suggs. He's tightly guarded. Carter with the 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. And the Nets, another 3.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Here's Fultz. Sweet little floater. Fultz has got 8.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And good contest right there from Banchero, using that size as a distraction.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets, and he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. We've got Gary Harris, Isaac out there with Wagner. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Houston in at the small forward position.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
There's the screen. Thomas, no good. The Magic trail by 18. Here's the three. And Houston gets it to go.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Net shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. And Thomas, here we go. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Fultz the pass to Suggs. Fultz with a screen for Suggs. And Wagner has it in the corner. A fadeaway. Brooklyn with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Left block shot on the way. Good work defensively by Carter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Wagner. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Assisted by Paulo Banchero.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And the dunk by Walker. The Magic trail by 15. Fultz kicks to Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Black's checked in for the Magic. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Bridges passes to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Bridges misses.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Black. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Bridges sets the screen for Walker. Suggs with the steal. Wagner on the wing. Banchero a screen on Johnson. Wagner kicks to Black. Back to Wagner. Plenty of space. Again, the Magic score.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
From deep, Walker. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Wagner. Kicks it out to Banchero. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to Bridges. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. Picked by Finney Smith. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside Carter, it's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Here's Bridges, and it's Faulkner with the rebound. Here's Black. Off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
in a rough stretch at the moment. Brett, what's the mood like on a struggling team?
Well, I can tell you, BA, not fun. In the early part of my career, I played for the Clippers, but I went to a lot of therapy, so I got over that. Look, they're struggling. They've got to find some confidence. Guys got to find a way to get their heads up. And if they can just share the ball and share the wealth, they'll find that rhythm.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Black in at the 1. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Stewart outside. Cunningham outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And we're about a minute into the first. Black, no good. And here's Detroit. Talking about the Detroit Pistons. This is a team that has lacked star power recently, right?
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. The BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that, but the front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Duren. 6 to shoot. Ivy left side. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Carter. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Banchero. The 3. The putback. The rebound by Stewart. And here's Ivy from the arc. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner against Ivy. Black. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Stewart following the bucket by the Magic. Here's Cunningham with the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. They set the pick. The 3 from Suggs. Duren with the rebound. The Pistons leading. Ivy outside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 50 left in the opening quarter. Stewart outside. Here's the 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Orlando's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Wagner. And stolen by Cunningham. And they're on the run. Ball's going up the court. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
Wagner against Stewart. Back to Wagner from downtown. First shot won't go.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Ivy a screen on Banchero. 3-pointer Stewart. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Wagner with it. Back to Banchero. Now here's Carter. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Stewart outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. Puts the move on. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And there's the screen. Anthony, the pass to Houston. Counted from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
From deep, Wiseman. And the jam by Brown.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Wagner for three.
And you see the defensive potential of what it is that James Wiseman brings to the game.
And still a close game as the first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
James Wiseman is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Sasser in at point guard. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Now here's Wiseman. Oh, Wiseman using his size.
Well, Wiseman setting up camp on the interior. He's going to be effective there.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Well, Detroit's shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Outside, Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. Brown's got his second basket on the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Wagner outside. Harris on the wing. Fournier covering. Harris passes to Houston. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Sasser. Isaac with the steal. Pass to Anthony. Here's Houston. And that one good. Houston's got 5 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And here's Brown for three. Again, Brown missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 7.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Houston. No good with the triple. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. James Wiseman, what an athlete. He's been called big ticket since he was in middle school.
Come on, BA, he's stealing that from my man KG. But look, he studied KG as a teenager. What a great example as a guy to come to the game with intensity and ferocity. Let's hope we see more of that out of James Wiseman. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Isaac in the post, defended by Brown. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fournier for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And another miss by Orlando. And here are the Pistons. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And the foul on Gary Harris. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
screen on Harris. Fournier, the pass to Brown.
A good contest from Harris did not make that easy.
Brown can't hit. Anthony with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. And he gets the bucket. Anthony's gotten 4 this quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Sasser. Here's Grimes. It's rebounded by Houston. It's a 9-point spread. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wagner with a screen. Houston passes to Isaac. Clock at 6. Pass to Houston. Lets it go from the wing. Count that bucket. Houston's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Fournier, the pass to Brown. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Anthony with a screen on Fournier. And that one hits the back iron.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Nails it from 3.
But Fournier not just looking for his shot. Nice pass.
Here's Grimes. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Troy Brown.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
A line change here for Orlando. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Then Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Black in at the 1. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
And the Pistons with possession here. After the basket by Orlando. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth.
Oh, cock it back and throw it down.
Did not see that coming, and all of a sudden, that backboard shake. So nice.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Another 3 for Detroit.
Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance for the quick shot.
And Carroll passes to Suggs. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Suggs has got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Carter. Shoots over Thompson. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duren's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duren goes out there and does it. double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to announce yourself to the NBA, young fella. He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. Now here's Wagner. He's scoreless. Carter on the wing to win the run. Buries it from 3.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
There's Cunningham with a 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
And that's Cunningham coming back with the rapid response.
On the wing, Suggs. Ivy defends. Wagner for 3. Detroit with a rebound. Duran's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cunningham outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here he goes. And stolen by Cunningham. "59 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. He's got a clear path. Here's Black. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Stewart against Wagner. Cunningham outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Fires from deep. Stewart, that one's good. Stewart's got 6.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Cunningham with the ball. Duran tips it back in.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He made a big... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Detroit shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Troy Brown out there with Wiseman. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Grimes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. From deep, Wiseman connects from downtown.
Still a work in progress, but good to see that Wiseman can step out from rain.
Here's Carter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find. Well, that was clearly a foul.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Lets it fly. Harris misses. The Pistons have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Fournier for 3. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in the game. Launches it. They get the rebound.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Outside, Brown. He buries it from three.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Detroit has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Sasser can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I don't know what's going on with Carter tonight, but something has him motivated in a major way. And they'll ride him for as long as they can. And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Houston, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
From deep. And the Pistons, another three.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Anthony outside. And that one's long.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
The Magic have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Isaac. Now here's Anthony. Tight defense on him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Wagner's checked in for Carter.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Anthony. Brown with a screen. Flynn, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming on to the floor.
It's Brown on the wing. Wiseman a screen on Isaac. And here's Brown for three. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Cade Cunningham.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's Harris outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Brown, no good. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior.
match looking at the quality of these teams on paper, but we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Lonnie Walker. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Simmons, and it's Bridges in at the 2-guard. The offensive rebound, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
And Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
Now, Ivy fires the three, cans it from downtown.
You have to like Jaden's shot mechanics. Smooth, repeatable motion, and a quick release.
Walker goes in, out to Bridges. First quarter of play, 1 minute played, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Durham.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Walker with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Johnson, a wide open look, and a miss there on the triple. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From about 16, Johnson with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Walker the pass to Finney-Smith. Rebounded by the Pistons.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Bridges. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by Stewart.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Cunningham for three. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. To the paint. Johnson kicks to Simmons. Here's Finney-Smith, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Finney-Smith's got 6.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Stewart against Walker. Driving in, out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Here's Cunningham, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
No sweat from Cunningham, understanding the shot clock situation and keeping his poise.
Johnson with a screen on Thompson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Three-pointer. Duran pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Simmons against Stewart. Cunningham looking it over. But Trey trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Such a tough matchup. Cunningham can pass or score out of the pick and roll.
Walker with it. Picked up by Thompson.
First personal foul. Team second.
Walker against Ivy. Bridges outside.
Length and quickness. Those are the tools Cade Cunningham uses on the defensive end.
Another three for Detroit.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Bridges. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes to Finney Smith. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Bridges. Will it go? Shot by Johnson, no good.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for Detroit. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Watford in at the four-man position. Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Pass to Bates Dion. They set the pick. Watford and the Nets another three.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Sasser. Brown with a screen on Schroeder. Sasser gets the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I'll tell you, Schroeder's a tough kid. You see the added strength. We'll see if he can complete the and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does. David, thanks. Pass to Sasser. Here's Grimes. Into the lane, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Nets trail by 6. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And there's the pass to Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his third assist on the night. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Sasser can't hit. Brooklyn's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Schroeder against Fournier. Passes it to Claxton. Thomas sets a screen for Schroeder. Outside for Thomas. And He drives in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for Detroit, Evans.
And the second free throw, good. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the left wing. Back to Thomas. Puts up a deep three. Detroit with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's a screen. There's Brown with the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 3. And Thomas has it in the corner. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Watford. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Schroeder missing. Detroit leading by 3. Fournier finds Wiseman. Here's Sasser. Pass to Fournier. There's the triple. Trains the three-pointer. Fournier's got 4 points in the quarter. Nets trail by 6. Outside Thomas. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Fournier for 3. Another 3 for Detroit. Schroeder looking over the floor. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We come back right after this.
Put your hands together and get down for Red Panda.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Now here's Cunningham. There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Detroit. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Thompson. Bridges attacking. That one goes. Count it.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Cunningham against Bridges. Cunningham on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Nets trail by 7. Picked his pocket. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Ivey. Cunningham with it. Bridges covering. Stewart with the screen on Bridges. Cunningham kicks to Ivey. 6 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Detroit.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. You says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are, no question, D.A. Thank you. Offensive rebound. Cunningham outside. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. The pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Cunningham's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons.
Working off the ball, you still have to keep track of Cunningham. He finds ways to score.
Johnson with a screen on Thompson. Bridges passes to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Stewart. No good from Finney-Smith. Detroit leading by 12. Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. It's up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Stewart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bridges sets the screen for Walker. Pass to Bridges. A three ball. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Puts up a deep three. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 15.
So persistent on the offensive end. Jaden Ivey has brought the effort and the energy.
Bridges sets the screen for Walker. Bridges against Thompson. In the corner, Simmons with it. Bridges passes to Simmons. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Pistons. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 11. Rebound by Johnson. Stolen by Thompson. Ivy, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Ivy's got 9 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
And they recover it. Cunningham with it. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 14.
Wow, a deep three from Cade using his accuracy to strike from way out there.
And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Thomas. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the center. Here's Schroeder following the three by Detroit. They set the screen. Pass to Watford. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Claxton. The three. Wiseman with the rebound. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The drive by Schroeder. Here's Claxton. Offline with his three.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
The kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Wiseman with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Back to Brown. This one for 3. And another shot. Wiseman with the bucket. Wiseman's got his first 2 points of the night.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Right wing, Claxton the pass debates Dion. And the call will be against Fournier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Some changes for Brooklyn. A 3 from Simmons. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cunningham for 3. And no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the Nets miss again. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Cunningham finds Ivy. Johnson with the rebound. The Nets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Simmons can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 23. There's the double team with Walker. Walker against Ivy. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Get the ball.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Simmons looking it over. Launches it. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And there hasn't been anything easy for them in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Net shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Outside, Simmons fires for 3. Finney-Smith kicks to Simmons. From downtown, Simmons missing again.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
They set the pick on the wing. Thompson. There's the 3. Walker with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Stewart. They get it back. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Substitution on the floor.
Kicks to Cunningham. From deep 3-point territory. Can't connect. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our